My ex left me for real love. Now she expects me to support her new husband's kids. My ex-wife Jessica left me 3 years ago saying she'd finally found real love. Not the boring, stable kind we had, but passionate, exciting, makes your heart race real love. Her words, not mine. She met this guy Derek at her yoga studio and suddenly our 8-year marriage meant nothing. The divorce was brutal. She fought me for everything. Wanted half my retirement account, alimony, the whole deal. Even though she was the one who cheated and left. I ended up paying her $2,200 a month in spousal support because she claimed she'd given up her career to support mine, which was only half true. She worked part-time as a yoga instructor by choice. After the divorce was finalized, Jessica moved in with Derek immediately. Started posting these cringe Instagram photos about finding her soulmate and living her authentic truth, whatever that means. Derek had 2 kids from his previous marriage. Twin boys, maybe 10 years old. I felt bad for those kids, honestly, getting dragged into this mess. For 2 years, I didn't hear much from Jessica except through lawyers about alimony payments. Then last month, my phone rang at 11 at night. It was her. She was crying, saying she needed to talk to me about something important. I almost didn't answer, but curiosity got the better of me. Turns out Derek's real love wasn't so real after all. He'd racked up $40,000 in credit card debt that Jessica didn't know about. Maxed out cards buying stuff for his side business that never took off. Some kind of cryptocurrency trading scheme that crashed. Now they were drowning in bills and couldn't afford basic stuff for the twins. Derek's ex-wife wasn't paying child support consistently, and their mom's new husband apparently wasn't pulling his weight either. Jessica asked if I could help out financially, just until they got back on their feet. Maybe $500 a month to help with the boys' expenses, school supplies, sports fees, that kind of thing. I literally laughed out loud. She got mad and said I was being cruel. These were innocent children who needed help, and I was being selfish. I reminded her that I was still paying her $2,200 a month in alimony for another year, money she was supposed to be using to support herself. She said that money barely covered her own expenses, and I should understand what it's like to struggle. This woman left me for real love, took my money, and now wanted me to pay for her new husband's kids too. I told her absolutely not. Those kids weren't my responsibility, and Derek needed to figure out his own financial mess. She started sending me texts every few days, long messages about how the boys needed winter coats and couldn't afford basketball camp, trying to guilt me into feeling bad for kids I'd never even met. Then she tried a different approach, said that since we didn't have kids together, this could be my way of doing something meaningful for children, like I owed her some kind of parenting experience. I blocked her number after that, but then she showed up at my apartment one Saturday morning, just knocked on my door holding coffee like we were old friends catching up. She asked to come in and talk. I said no, we could talk right there in the hallway. Jessica finally admitted that Derek hadn't been honest about a lot of things. The debt was worse than she thought. He'd also lost his job 2 months ago and hadn't told her. They were behind on rent and might get evicted. She started crying, saying she'd made a huge mistake leaving me, that she missed our boring, stable life, that Derek wasn't who she thought he was. Then came the real reason for her visit. She wanted to know if we could try again, move back in together, work on our relationship, and I could help support her and the twins since Derek was basically useless now. I just stared at her for a solid 10 seconds. Then I started laughing. Not mean laughing, just the kind of laugh that comes when something is so ridiculous you can't believe it's real. I told her I'd moved on, been dating someone new for 6 months, someone who actually appreciated me, someone who didn't need real love because what we had was already real. Jessica's face went red. She said I was abandoning her when she needed me most. I reminded her that she abandoned me first for her soulmate, and that's exactly what she got. I closed the door while she was still talking. Haven't heard from her since. My alimony payments end in 8 months, and I'm counting down every single day.